Hello, friends and fellow adventurers. We're back here. What's been going on? Doesn't look like too much. Do we have any water left in our pond? Yeah, a little bit. Definitely need to refill this. It seems like it's going down. I don't think it is. I think it's just my perception. So nobody is attacking me. This is good. And I don't know where my compatriot is. Wherever he is. He's somewhere around here. So we ended last time with building our mega structure here, which I'm pretty happy about. And I think we were going to, let's see here. Oh, okay, right. Yeah, I had kind of busted on through here, not thinking about what exactly this was going to be. I'm leaving that alone now. Going to try and work around that. And then we'll see what else is. Oh, here he is. Well, hello. This is right. We continued on through here. And, right, I was basically getting on with the second floor. That's right. So this is like our lobby, our entrance. Don't entirely know what that's going to look like underneath here fully yet. But this, by just kind of going up to a second floor, it sort of saves me the grief of having to think about it. Because now I just go, we'll figure it out. Doesn't matter what it's going to look like right now to me. Because what's going to happen is I'm just going to let it be. We're just going to cover it up. And then we'll work underneath. And then we'll slowly make this thing happen. I don't entirely know what exactly we're going to do. So that will, I hope, resolve that for the next little bit. Oh. So now in terms of what we want to do in the second floor, again, I'm rude to, I don't want to get rid of the giant masses of stuff. I might have to trim this down a little bit. It is kind of monstrously high. But this is a good level to start working with, I think, because I can work with this. We'll have to, again, figure out how exactly we want to take this same level, maybe around over to this other side. And I think we can safely bring this over a little bit more here. Oh, good. So I had already kind of started bringing this around. Oh, very good. Okay. So this is going to be kind of weird, as I think, again, I don't know what was my plan here. I've got this interior wall. I think I was going to actually integrate all of this into the interior of the building in some capacity. And then I waffles the structure. I don't know, if that's going to be a mine that goes down or what the scoop's going to be there. And then this kind of comes at the level of a floor, doesn't it? So we're going to have to maybe have a big open atrium or lobby or something here, I think. Something along those lines. We'll have to see. And then maybe carve this out a little bit underneath. Make this a real feature, though. So I might have to put like a balcony here. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Some sort of balcony. Oh, no. Maybe not one of those. So the question would be, is exactly at what point do we come in and make a nice balcony? I don't fully know. Maybe somewhere around here? Could have been even... Well, it really could have been at that point. Although I kind of like this undercut because I like that it's going to push us to do something interesting underneath, I think. And then from there, again, how big do I want this atrium to be? Probably not as big as it is currently, but who knows? Okay, so this is a good first floor. Now, I think on the second floor, I was going to... Oh, right. I forgot. This is an exterior... Oh my gosh, this is my exterior wall here. Right. Let's put some blocks in here in my workspace so I can remember what the heck I was doing. That was the idea. Okay. And so then, from there, yeah, that's right. I hadn't fully resolved what exactly I wanted to do. Though I feel like I would want to bring that wall maybe to over here. And then maybe back this way. Something like that. I don't know. This seems like a good way to deal with this building wall. I think I'm going to trim this back here. Hopefully there's nothing heinous underneath. I don't think there is. There we are. Chicken is always a good feature when you're building. You're like, if you can have a chicken in your structure, that's always a good structure. So I think what I'll do is I will take this down and treat this now as an exterior wall. So then we'll trim this off, and this will be more like a little balcony space over here. And maybe this will look out onto this water feature. That will then be part of the courtyard, perhaps. Again, we're kind of making this up as we go along. There's not a, there's kind of an overarching plan, but it changes depending what we find. What sort of monstrosities are buried under all this? No, this seems like this will be good. Yeah, this will work out really well, I think. Okay, so let's clear this thing out. And then this will take us around to the, yeah, I think then we'll have to deal with the back. That's the one thing in one area I'm not entirely sure about yet, is what we want to do with the back. Okay, and then we'll continue to build this across here. All right, it's looking like it's meant to look that way, I guess. And then this little bit here, yeah, this will be an interior wall of some kind. Again, I'm not entirely sure. I think I'm going to use some of these some of this structure itself to build the walls. Like this, where I'm going to do a combination of stone bricks and just stone. And just sort of as though it were built into the natural structure, as we've been kind of doing repeatedly here. I think I'm going to continue with that. And so maybe even on the interior, we may have some parts of it that just remind you the ghost of the former structure. So this will all be actually a kind of exterior wall. Yeah, I think that'll look good. And then this might be parceled up into rooms, I feel like. So what I'll need to do then is just kind of determine how we want the second story to look. That's sort of my big one. As well as it come into a final determination, I guess, as to how we want the next floor. Like, do we... I see, right. I had a little balcony all the way around. That was good. So with this, how high up do we want to go? And we'll just keep laying this across. Here he is. What's he up to? What is that in his hand? Okay, so this is, yeah, it's kind of funky here. So we've got a bit of a room. And I'm going to, how much do I have left? That's it. I got one more. Okay. So this is, yeah, this will be interesting. I don't know how exactly I'm going to carve this up. I may have to clear some of this out. I don't know if it makes a lot of sense in the format that it's in. Again, some of it may become walls. We'll see once we get we're working with a clearer space. Now, this itself, I've been having questions about this. Like, how far back did I want to build this, right? Because this actually doesn't seem very big. I think I may want to take this structure back now. Like, I'm kind of building up the edge of this. That's cool. I might want to build over to this, which would put us, somewhere, I don't know. Like, do I build into this, actually? That's another possibility. We may build right into the side of this, or do we have like a bridge off of it? I don't know. I think it kind of depends on what's underneath of all this. Like, what do we have here? I don't know what we're working with. So maybe that's the next task, is let's see what exactly we've got going on underneath it here, and then that'll kind of guide us. Well, let's see here. It's almost going to be time to have a nap. So it looks like pretty good, pretty solid. Like the rock carries through. I'm going to bet it's not going to be too bad for us to build right up against this. Oh yeah, there we go. Looks like we're getting some footing right here. Okay, yep. This is going to be very doable. Okay, so there's not too many layers down. That's my main concern. And then how are we looking here? Still another layer. Well, this is all, I got to get rid of this. So as long as we're, yeah, we're pushing stone here. Okay, that's not bad at all. Oh. Okay. He left the game. Let's go to sleep. I got to run all the way down here. I think we might have to move our bed now. Yeah, he's just going to keep waiting. Uh-oh. Where's my sword? Right, we've now, changed the server settings. So it's, I think we're no longer on like easy peasy mode. We're on like, this is going to be fun mode. If I recall, where's my bed? Oh, there it is. Now we can have ourselves a sleep. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to, let's move our bed. That's fine. Okay. Do you need any bricks? Not sure. Could be a nice floor or something on one of the levels. Okay, so I'm going to put my bed right here. So we try to remember we've got that going on. Now let's get back up here and resolve exactly how we want to do this end of this. So that's all nice and stone right there. That's good. This is going to save me some grief. But then back to here, it looks like the stone starts drying up around this level. We'll see what we can do. See, like this is good. This makes my life easy when I hit stone there. Then we kind of, I can start building up against it at least. It's just a bigger pain if I want to eliminate it, but other than that, I think we're okay. Yeah, okay. This is definitely workable. It's not as far back as it looks. I think that's another thing. At first, I didn't clean this up because it was daunting. I thought, oh gosh, this is going to take forever. But it's really not, because it's really not that far. I thought, oh, it's so far. No, it's not really. Just the perspective with this. Let's stare directly at the sun for a bit. Okay. So yeah, we'll fill the stone back in. I'll just put a layer. I think we'll leave gaps even because there's a good chance we'll come and mine right underneath of this. And then I'll probably later on come and clear out underneath, and either it's going to be either secretive or it's going to just be, or not. We may just like not use all of the basement. I always get carried away with basements. I'm always like, let's dig it out. Let's go to the center of the earth. I don't think we need to do that necessarily. With this one's really about building up high. It's about the view. I think in the other one, I spent a lot of effort digging to the center of the earth. This one, not so much. I don't think that's my aim. Okay, this is good. So all told, this left us not bad. It's less dirt than I anticipated. I thought this would be like just an absolute heinous mess of dirt. I think we're going to be fine. Okay, so we are coming across here. Okay. Are we heading into something here? Almost feels like it. Don't think we are. Then up the side of the mountain we go. Okay. Gotta clear this dirt out. It's not gonna look dramatic enough if I leave all this dirt here. Okay, wow. So this kind of disappears into it, doesn't it? That's interesting. Okay, so we might have a secretive little spot in here. I just love how as soon as you start coring out a space, you suddenly you get visualizations of like, well, this is a thing I could build here. I like that. The dreams start happening. All right, yeah, that's a nice little, weird little pocket room. At the very back, I guess when the walls get breached by the pillagers, we can retreat to our fortress room with a steel door. Okay, that's good. There we are. Now, is this my line? I'm feeling like I'm probably one in. Can we even destroy that block? There we go. Oh my gosh. Okay, and you. Okay, I'm going to leave those. Oh yeah, there's my wall. Wow. Okay. I could have just left that as dirt. Again, I don't know what I'm going to do on the outside here. I may or may not strip this down. I might actually just leave that. We're building so high out of it. I don't know there would be any advantage to taking that down any further. Other than the fact, I guess, you know what, if I do any basement layers, we may want an exterior grade wall and not dirt. Dirt's not the coolest wall interior, unless we're like some hobbit dweller. Alright. Where am I off to? There we go. Is that chickens? Yeah, this, okay, I'm liking where we're headed. This is going to give us the size we need for sure. After I started tucking it in with the balcony and stuff, you know, bringing the structure back, pulling it off from the edge there of that nice exterior, it made me think it was going to be a little bit tiny. Even with the absurd height, we're going to still need some pretty serious staircases, and all of that starts chewing into your real estate. We don't want that, so we do need some grandeur on each floor to really give you the sense of scope, the scale of the whole thing. Let's see here. We'll take this out. Then we'll go fill up the dirt chest. Head downstairs. There we go. Okay, yeah, that's giving me a good indicator. I think we're looking pretty good there. We'll bring that up, and I think we'll just build straight up against the edge of this then. This'll treat this as an exterior wall, I think. And then we might have a little hidey-ho space in there, and then we'll build up against the edge of this. This one will stop right here where we've got it, and this one will come back to here. I think that will work pretty nice. Let's head downstairs. Dump all this stuff off. Now, what do we have here for dirt collections? Oh, I see. He's got a bunch of stuff happening. Oh, boy. Okay, so which one is my actual dirt chest here? Let's see. I'll take the flint out. I like that. We'll slowly reconfigure. Okay, and then I've got a hoe in there. Of course. All right, let's put our other stuff here. Okay, I'm going to take the remaining stone bricks, I think. And that's our concrete. All right, I'll leave that alone. That's just for my flowers and food, right? Okay, let's put the rest of our saplings there. All right, and here, what do we have? I'll put my arrow there. I see. There's a... I'll swap them out. I'll take that bread. Okay, here we go. Now we're talking. And I've got an excessive number of coal. We'll put that there. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to get making a pile of torches here. Right, and I was doing a funky thing here. Well, something like this, wasn't it? And then, I don't know, something along those lines. At least try and keep the spawning down a little bit. All right. Daytime's dropping fast, but let's go throw a couple of blocks down while we have the chance to. And I guess pick up our dirt. Let's go fetch our mountain of dirt. Not that I know really exactly what we'd want to do with all this anyway. Okay, let's now... We'll finish this a little bit. All right, and then I think we'll call it like here. So we'll know that this is our exterior, bit of our exterior structure here. This is going to look pretty sharp, I think. All right. And, yeah, I don't know what, I'm going to leave here. I don't know exactly how he did this, what that structure was. That sky looks so good. All right, let's get on to bed. I think we're going to go get some Z's, and then we'll come back next time and keep on keeping on here. This is, it's a good start. I feel like we're getting there. I don't know what the part I want to tackle first and foremost is, but I think we're getting a good outline going. At any rate, we'll see you all next time. Till then, bye-bye.